Hi, I'm Ted Sloan, and today I'd like to acknowledge that we're doing this on the traditional territory of the Dene Zaa.
And my name is Alicia Cruz, and we are your MCs for the Virtual Canada Day celebration.
This year has been a weird year. It's had a lot of ups and a lot of downs, and it's been hard on us in a lot of different ways. I don't think any of us could have predicted this time last year that we'd be here now.
But in a lot of different ways, this has also been a very Canadian year. There's been many reasons to celebrate and many stories about communities coming together.
Things like amazing birthday drive-bys.
And the Healthcare Workers Parade.
There was GRAD.
Oh, and the BC Winter Games.
And so many awesome local videos. So today, we're going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate because that's what we do as Fort St. John's and as Canadians. We get together, and if you throw lemons at us, we make frozen lemonade, and then we go one step further, and we make sure our neighbor has some frozen lemonade too. Ellie, you want to talk about what we're doing today?
Absolutely. So first and foremost, we're going to be doing an opening ceremony, and we're going to introduce the mayor, and she's going to introduce a bunch of other awesome people.
Then we're going to have things like a really cool segment from Success. We're going to be talking about the World Fair. We're going to have some local music, and we're also going to kick things off with a really neat parade.
Speaking of parades, Ted, did you see the Eagle Vision truck driving around town the other day?
I sure did. It was amazing. It was a lot of fun. What I also saw was a lot of people standing on their lawns, waving, honking, and having amazing community spirit. We have that footage. We're going to watch the amazing reverse parade. was amazing. Ellie, did you see yourself?
No, I did not. But I heard that the city is going to post it in all of the social media, so I might go and watch them, and you can too.
Now, I'd like to welcome some really special guests. You're going to see Councillors Grimsrud, Hansen, Zabinski, and Clausen, and also Her Worship, Mayor Ackerman. Take it away, Mayor Ackerman.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the City of Fort St. John's 2020 Virtual Canada Day celebrations. Bonjour tout le monde. Bienvenue à Fort St. John 2020 Virtual Celebrations de la Fête du Canada. This year, as you can imagine, we are doing things a little differently. I want to begin our celebrations by acknowledging that we are here gathered together and celebrating today on the traditional territory of the Denezau people, our neighbors who have been here since time immemorial. Now, let's all rise from home and enjoy our national anthem sung by Leah and Bailey.
Oh, Canada, Kigino, Kidaskino, Sagaheta win, in all of us command. Kimamichi awak, mamiche mawak, kiche kiwitinog. From far and wide, oh Canada, Casitos Katinan, no Dawinan, Kanawitita. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Kakanitak Nidaskinan Tapwe.
Thank you, Leah and Bailey. That was wonderful. And now we have a message from our Government of Canada and our Senate of Canada.
Happy Canada Day to Fort St. John. Bonne fête du Canada. Senator Yana Martin sending Canada Day greetings to all of you in the energetic city. As a proud British Columbian, I want you to know how important Fort St. John is to British Columbia and to Canada. So have a wonderful celebration, and please know how important you are to our country. Happy Canada Day, everyone.
Thank you for that message. And now we have a message from our Member of Parliament, Bob Zimmer. Welcome, Bob.
Hi, I'm Bob Zimmer, your Member of Parliament for Prince George, Peace River, Northern Rockies, celebrating today, July 1st, Canada Day. But before I go any further, I'd like to wish my wife a happy 25th anniversary. She's been my better half and been with me for all these years and stuck it out with me. So I wanted to say thanks, honey, and happy anniversary. For the rest, though, I understand too completely that it's been a tough time for all Canadians during this COVID crisis. And I know as Canadians, we've overcome difficulties before, and I know we'll overcome this one as well. So I hope you have some time to spend with your friends and family during this Canada Day, whether it's fishing or time around the campfire. From my family and staff to you, happy Canada Day.
Thank you, Bob. It's now our absolute pleasure to welcome our MLA for Peace River North, MLA Dan Davies. Dan.
Happy Canada Day, Bonne fête du Canada. My name is Dan Davies, MLA for Peace River North. I'll make my comments brief this year, as for the first time in Fort St. John Canada Day history, you're going to be able to fast forward through the politicians' speeches. This year on Canada Day, we, as always, celebrate with pride our great nation. We have much to be thankful for as Canadians and must continue to be united in the common goals and love that we share as Canadians now more than ever. I know that many are sad that Fort St. John will not be celebrating Canada Day as it has in the past. And that being said, the pandemic that we are in should not take away from us as citizens of this great country and the opportunity to still show our tremendous pride that we have in this great nation. I encourage you to participate in the multitude of events that the City of Fort St. John has going on the week up to July 1st. But you can also take pride in Canada by updating your social media status to show your pride in Canada. You can decorate your home or your vehicle, put a flag in your front window, or put a flagpole up at your home. These are just some of the ways that we can all say, I'm proud to be a Canadian. Happy Canada Day, everybody.
Thank you, Dan, for those words. We'd like to continue our opening by welcoming Councillor Gary Oker from the Doig River First Nations to bring a welcoming message.
Oh, happy Canada Day. We want to sing a song on behalf of Doig River First Nation drummers, and blessing to everybody in Canada. Have a wonderful day, and with this song we want to sing a prayer song to everyone to have a wonderful Canada Day celebration. Happy Canada Day.
Thank you for those words of welcome, Gary. And now we're going to hand you over to our MCs for this event, Ted and Ellie. Thank you very much. Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day, everyone. Thank you very much, Mayor Ackerman.
Yes, thank you very much. Ellie, have you heard of the success segment that we're about to air?
No, I haven't.
It's about new Canadians and celebrating them. So now, let's watch it together.
Let's do it!
Hello and happy Canada Day to all. My name's Kim Strandberg and I'm the Regional Manager for the Success Office in Fort St. John. We are located on 101st Avenue in the Community Bridge building across the road from the post office. Success empowers people on their Canadian journey to achieve their goals through services and advocacy that promote belonging, wellness, and independence. Life for newcomers to Fort St. John is often initially difficult and fraught with challenges, especially to those unfamiliar with northern living conditions. Language barriers often slow down the integration process. Settlement needs, including schooling, employment, housing, navigating government agencies, etc., are all significant barriers, in many cases, to successful integration. The weather in the north alone can be a challenge in and of itself. Dressing for the weather, driving for the weather, these are all learned skills and behaviour. And if you add these factors to the emotional stress that is inherent in moving to a new country, you can see why our newcomers rely on us here at Success to ease that transition as much as possible. They also rely on us, the community, the members of Fort St. John, to make their settlement and integration as easy and successful as possible. In spite of all these challenges, newcomers bring to our community a rich diversity in food, art and culture. They are entrepreneurs. They are much needed skilled workers. They are frontline workers, they are service workers, they are retailers, and everything in between. Success is a diverse, inclusive, and multi-service agency that aims to assist people in all stages of their lives in Canada. We are government funded to provide programs that foster inclusion by embracing diversity, empowering people and committing to reconciliation. Our agency honours the valuable contributions of newcomers, settlers and Indigenous peoples. We offer programs and services for individuals and families that are preparing for Canada, temporary residents, permanent residents, or those who have become Canadian citizens. Our vision is that of a vibrant Canadian society where people thrive and contribute to inclusive communities. Fort St. John is situated on the mighty Peace River and is known as the Energetic City due to the large resource base of oil, natural gas, forestry and agriculture. It's the largest city in the northeast and is home to approximately 21,000 people and growing. 1,700 newcomers now also call Fort St. John home, the majority of which go on to gain their Canadian citizenship. The pathway to Canadian citizenship is often longer and more challenging than most realise. Here are some examples of citizenship exam questions, so why not test yourself, see how you do with some of these. Whether you've always been Canadian, are a new citizen, or on the pathway to being one, we at Success would like to congratulate you, welcome you into our community, and greet you. Happy Canada Day.
Wow, that was awesome. Thank you so much, Success.
Yeah, huge thank you. All right, it's about lunchtime, so Ellie, I think it is time for some snacks.
I agree, yes.
Excellent. Food is amazing. So at home, you're gonna grab some snacks if you want. We'll grab some Actually, we'll grab some snacks with you right now. Yes. Snacks? Excellent. Thank you. Don't forget about the hand sanitizer. Always good. Ellie, coming to you. Excellent. Gonna wash my hands. All right, food. Nice. Are you a Twist fan?
No, I'm a popcorn.
Popcorn fan. Here we go. And over to you.
Oh.
Excellent. All right. Ellie, have you heard of the amazing things that the Recreation Department has been doing lately?
I did, actually. I read about it.
See, the Recreation team here in Fort St. John has been doing awesome stuff. They've been putting out challenges and things for families to do. For instance, I played charades with my dad. Thanks, Dad. The other thing they did is they made a mosaic. And we're going to see the final version of it right now. That was an amazing mosaic. I love it when communities pull together like that.
I know another thing that the community did, and that's the Swiss World Fair.
Now, the Swiss World Fair is put on by School District 60, and it's where the school district invites people from all over the world who call Fort St. John home to take some time to help teach us about their cultures. That was an exciting event. And Ellie, why is it super important?
As we acknowledge what is happening in the world at this point of time, I think it's very important that we educate ourselves with the cultures within the community and around the world.
If you want to learn all about the amazing people who call Fort St. John home, just click on the link and it'll take you right to the World Fair online. All right, now Ellie, we've had some snacks. We've done the opening ceremonies. We did the parade. I can't quite remember. Have we got everything done?
It's time for music, Ted.
We are the Northern BC capital for music, so let's kick it off. We filmed this band live at the one and only Pomeroy Barn. Here is Last Horse Standing.
Stuck in that, turning with the tide every time I close my eyes. Don't life, stuck in that, burning like a lighter lit held up to my life. Giant star, take up the sky. Of the Indian Ocean, dead south, sleep on the sand. Million leagues of blue water, diamonds cut into my hand. Till my dying day has come, I'm following in the sun. In this vicious life we lead, give us grace and give us speed. Tigers running home without rest. The Gulf, too much setting sun off the coast. Arrive at the best, keeping them killer rides close to the chest. Intense, close cigarettes, a 5-string guitar and a lightning storm. Tigers run in the night, faster than a gunshot, shouting in a new fight. My dying day has come, we're following in the sun. In this life we lead, give us grace and give us speed. Till my dying day has come, I'm following in the sun. In this life we lead, give us grace and give us speed. In this life we lead, give us grace and give us speed. Until my dying day has come, following in the sun. In this life we lead, give us grace and give us speed.
big thank you to Last Horse Standing. They're an amazing band and the nicest bunch of guys you could ever meet. Speaking of amazing, our next band is a band that played here live last year, Canada Day. They are some of the most talented high schoolers you're ever going to meet. Here is Tantrum.
The representative from California has the floor. Say God to the president, gas man. Bombs away is your punishment. Pulverize the Eiffel Towers and criticize your government. Bang, bang goes the broken glass man. Don't agree. Trial by fire, setting fire. That's not a way that's meant for me. Just cause, because we're out on beg to treatment different from the hollow line. This is the dawning of the rest of our lives. I beg to treatment different from the hollow line. This is the dawning of the rest of our lives. This is the light on all of
That was amazing. That wouldn't be a Canada Day, a Fort St. John Canada Day, without some country music. Here are the Wilms.
It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart.
truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. Now you say it best when you say nothing at all. All day long I can hear people talking out loud, but when you hold me near, you drown out the crowd. Old Mr. Webster could never define what's being said between your heart and mine. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. Now you say it best when you say nothing at all. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. Now you say it best when you say nothing at all.
Awesome. That was fantastic. Now, someone who can also put on a fantastic show is someone who is a great dad, a wonderful firefighter, and a mustache grower extraordinaire. Next up is Adam Wynn.
Happy Canada Day. I'm Adam Wynn, down here at between the Enerplex and the park. Beautiful evening. I'll get things started off for you guys with a little Tragically Hip here. This song's called Bob Cajun. When I left your house this morning, it was a little after 9. Could have been the Willie Nelson, it could have been the wine. When I left your house this morning, it was a little after 9. It was in Bob Cajun where I saw the constellations falling one star at a time. I drove into town this morning. I had working on my mind. I thought of maybe quitting. I thought of leaving it behind. I got out of bed this morning. I was pulling down the blinds. The sky was dull and hypothetical, falling one cloud at a time. That night in Toronto, with all its checkerboard floors, riding on horseback until all order was restored, and the man they couldn't hang stepped to the mic and sang, and their voices rang with that Aryan twang. When I left your house this morning, it was a little after 9. In the middle of that riot, I couldn't get you off my mind. When I left your house this morning, it was a little after 9. It was in Bobcation where I saw the constellations falling one star at a time.
Thank you so much for the amazing music so far. And we've come to the last musician of the day. Here is Skylar Roswell.
Okay. Well, hello, Fort St. John. Happy Canada Day. We are Salt and Water, and we're very excited to be here playing for you. Hopefully you enjoy. As you comb your hair and stand before the mirror, and you brush your shoes and grab your coat and hat, and you walk wet streets trying to remember all those wild night breezes in your mind, and everything looks so complete when you're walking out on the street, and the wind catches your feet, sends you flying, crying. Wild nights are calling. No, the girls walk by dressed up for each other, and the boys do the boogie woogie on the corner of the street, and people passing by just staring wild wonder, and the jukebox inside rolls out like thunder, and everything looks so complete when you're walking out on the street, and the wind catches your feet, sends you flying, crying. Ooh-wee. Wild nights are calling. Calling. Wild nights are calling. Come on out and dance, come on out and dance and make romance. Come on out and dance, come on out and make romance. And everything looks so complete complete when you're walking out on the street and the wind catches your feet, sends you flying, crying. Wild nights are calling.
We're getting near to the end of our show. And this is the part where we need to thank some really special people. And because we need to make sure that we say thank you to everybody, I have this sheet of paper to help me, because I don't want to miss anybody. So we would like to say a big thank you to everyone for the ongoing assistance we get year after year to make this a success, even in this current situation. This project has been made possible in part by the Government of Canada. And for my grade 7 French students, I'm going to try this. Ce projet a été rendu possible en partie grâce au Gouvernement du Canada. The other people that we'd like to thank for this week-long celebration, because it wouldn't have been possible without them, are Sound in Town, Eagle Vision, Moose FM, Bell Media, Success, the Arts Council, the Fort St. John Public Library, the Recreation and Leisure Department, and all of our volunteers and partners who collaborate with us. I know I was reading off that piece of paper, but that's because I did not want to forget you. Thank you so much. And that's our show. Ellie, what'd you think of it?
It's definitely not what we all expected, but it's still something very amazing.
And next year, we're going to do it all over again, but we really hope that it'll be right back here with you in person. I've been Ted Sloan.